Hello, everyone, and welcome to Culture Shock. Today, I have interesting people as always, and I want to start off by introducing my friend, fellow realtor, actress, writer, filmmaker, and with an eclectic range of passions, Amina.
Hi guys.
Yeah. The first question I'd like to ask you is where are you from?
So I was born and raised in Paris, but like all my family are from Algeria. Okay, so I was like the first immigrant in Paris. So yeah.
Okay, amazing. And also, we have the one and only Dubai based actor, basketball player, did hosting, modeling, and has a master class on communication. We're going to delve into that a little later. Tech,
Yes.
how are you?
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and where are you from?
I am, my background is Jamaican, German, Ukraine, but I'm Canadian. Toronto raised, Toronto born, just a casual Canadian A kind of guy.
Amazing. And yeah, so we're gonna start it off a little light on the light side, and we're gonna go deeper. So, can you tell me more about this Jamaican culture that you come from? You've lived your whole life in Canada, correct?
Yeah, I have. This Jamaican culture that I come from, let's just say Aki and Saltfish was only introduced to me as an adult. So
Okay.
that's shows you how much this Jamaican culture is kind of an arm's reach away from me. Not to even sound negative, but I'm mixed. Dad is white, mom is black. In Toronto, there is definitely, in my experience as a mixed man, a divide, whether you're white enough or black enough to be accepted into certain ethnic groups, even your own culture. So that's as much as I'll say about that. I only have been to Jamaica once. Mom, doesn't really want to take you back. You learn about culture the more you dive into it, even if it's your own history. And yeah, that's it. I wasn't necessarily accepted and born and bred into you are this black Jamaican man, be this way, until Black Lives Matter came around. And then it's like, well, 1% means you got to rally, let's go. But
Did you feel like you were related to that by any way, or like
I didn't naturally, just how I was raised, but everyone around me is like, come on, you gotta, what do you mean? These are your people. And so then I remember making an Instagram post about, hey, mixed people like myself, everyone makes their choice in life. At some point in time, you're either gonna be with the white culture or you're gonna be with the black urban culture. Every single person is different. So there's some people way out in cottage country that just do those kind of things. And I asked them, do you feel related to Black Lives Matter at all? It's not really, but I thought you're 1% and all that stuff. So
right.
blah, blah, blah. That's my
Okay.
Jamaican roots.
Background, yes.
For me, personally, yes.
Okay, Amina, do you feel more Algerian or more French?
But the thing is, like when you go to Algeria, they'll tell you that you're French. And when you're like born and raised in France, they'll tell you like you're Algerian. So at some point, like I didn't felt nothing. Like I was not even Algerian, not French. I was just like Amina and period point. That's the thing. So
I'm pretty sure they refer to that as a third culture
yeah,
kid.
yeah,
That's what
exactly,
they say.
exactly.
In the
Like,
middle, almost
no,
like
no matter like
yeah.
where you go, they'll see you like in Algeria, for example. They'll be like, "Yo," they'll be calling me like the red passport, because in French we got the red passport to get married to you and like to have the French paper. But when you go to France, they'll treat you like an Algerian, and they'll make sure of that.
That you're
Like,
not like accepted kind of thing?
No, not at all. Like I like France. I'm not gonna like be like, oh, this is the worst
Like
country ever.
maybe
But
stereotyped by any
exactly,
chance? Because
and
we were talking about that
yeah,
earlier.
and
but-
racism there is crazy. Like I feel like a lot of people start to notice that, but the more time pass, I thought that it will be less. But now that I'm growing up and I see that it's insane, especially like towards North African and Muslim. Because the thing is, with black people, white people have this thing in common is Christianity. That's the only thing. Like they see each other in churches and stuff. We don't. Like we have mosque, we have this,
Right. So
that,
so
that,
there's
that.
some sort of cultural separation that
Definitely.
you don't. One thing that you don't relate
Definitely.
to. But if there's one like cultural stereotype that annoys you the most out of what you're talking about now, what would it be? Aside from like being cast in certain roles and
I would say like the North African or like where you're from, like a Muslim country, or the woman is sorry, because I'm French, so like I can struggle with some words.
Yeah,
But
say
like
it
the
in
woman
French.
is the woman like is at home, or the woman doesn't have to talk. Go to any North African home, and I guarantee you that the woman would like beat the shit out of her husband, or be like she will do what she wants.
what's
know?
the word in French? Yeah, I'm curious to actually.
Comment dire? Elles sont libres. Enfin, they're free. Like people would think, oh no, this and that, but no. Like go to any North African place, especially Algeria. Like the woman will run the house and tell the husband, like, shut the fuck up. Like don't talk to like this or whatever. Like
Yeah.
that's the main stereotype, you know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's very,
Yeah, definitely.
very, yeah.
Like, voila. Like, for real. People think that, oh, North African women are so submissive. Not at all. I guarantee you.
But yeah, I think African women, I'd say like there's
Yeah.
more of sort of a resistance to things. Tech, how long have you been in Dubai? Well, you're
No, I'm still on that thing. That's interesting. That's interesting. I've been in Dubai since January 2024.
so it's safe to ask you, how's dating in Dubai? How's it been like? How's it been like?
Dating in Dubai.
Yeah.
I don't think this is a broad question and answer.
No.
I do think it's specific to the kind of person that you are.
True.
For me personally, I need connection. I need the relationship. So dating in Dubai, I mean, if you have girls coming into the city for a week and leaving on vacation, well, not really for me. To me, it's just, I don't know, local people who live here. Life is great. Dating in Dubai is great. I can't really say much more to that. I'm not the multimillionaire who's out at dinners and Rolls Royces and beach clubs, and I'm complaining that the women around me are all working girls. I don't live that life. I live a normal life. I like to go to Dubai Mall, have some chicken and rice, and hey, Linda, like, let's talk, like normal stuff.
But do you feel it's different than back in Canada, for example?
I feel it is different because we're in the desert. There's something there's something that just kind of is overriding about everyone moved here. We're all on the same level. It's hot. Okay. If you're going to go do something or try to start a life here, there's already this underlying basis of, especially when you're an adult meeting another 30, 40, 50-year-olds, we're trying to survive here and start something. So it kind of, all the BS is not really there. Back home, you could date someone, meet someone, whatever. I can F around with you. My family's back at the house and I just have a room there, whatever. But I don't know. People are seasons. You'll cross someone's path. You'll meet someone in that moment. Hey, it aligned with you or it didn't, whatever. I kind of noticed, like I'm 32 now, and I kind of noticed I am ready for children and a family. Does that mean that the girl I meet in this season of my life is, oh, I found my wife, I was waiting for you? Well, no, I just met you during that season of my life.
So you might be in a different season.
Yeah, it's just different. Like the girls who I would have met in Dubai or Toronto or Mexico or Egypt last year, the year before, before, it didn't work out. Why? Because they weren't the woman for me? Well, no, I wasn't ready. So dating in Dubai, what are you ready for? Are you already coming to Dubai or you live here with the mentality of all these things? Well, then what you put out there is the company you keep and the communication you put out in the atmosphere, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because the reason why I'm asking is because dating in Dubai is very stereotyped as something that's stands out, you know, in a negative way, like a lot of times. But I think it's just it's not. It depends, like you said, on what phase you're going through in your life and
what phase and what you're doing here. So dabbling in real estate as well, I kind of noticed in my experience now. Okay, story time, whatever. real estate. You're supposed to go out there and sell properties to random internationals who want to invest here, make your money. Cool. And I noticed at these networking events that the real estate industry would have, that it would be more of like a who wants to hook up with who kind of thing. I'm here thinking, we're just here to sell 1-bedrooms and penthouses. Why is everyone making sure they're dressed perfectly, hair is done, suits are perfect? Like what? I thought we're here to give information.
Yeah.
So when I ask people about the information that they may or may not know, they really don't know.
The lifestyle in Dubai is a bit performative. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember going to this multi-million-dollar villa, and I asked the woman about certain architecture features of the home, and she honestly responded with, I don't know. But it was enough that she was representing the home where that's her check on the resume, where if someone would come in and like it, she'll get that commission and life is great. But to me, I'm like, if I have 100 million, I want to know what the name of that marble is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
So that was kind of my experience with that. And I'm like, wow, this really is Dubai. There's different things here you can just get away with. Look the part, represent yourself as a private equity realtor, whatever. And, I guess you're the person.
Yeah.
Put on a Versace suit. Oh, he must be successful. I don't know. Either I can't afford a Versace suit or I'm more grounded. Somewhere in between.
I get what you mean.
I'll just find my
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
But do you think, and I'm being random with my questions here, can a man be friends with a woman? I know I told you I'd ask you this question, and yeah.
It depends on the woman.
Of course he can. What do you mean?
No, he
It's
can.
it's a bit of a debate.
No, he can.
You know, it's a bit of two sides about this.
But it depends on the woman. Like if the
Depends
girl,
on the man.
it depends on the woman. Like trust. I don't know if like you will beep some stuff that I'll say, but most of the time, like okay, let's say they're going to have some drinks as friends. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, like I have guy friends. Most of the time, if the girl would be like, "Come on, come home with me," and 90% of the time, like the guy who said, "Let's go."
I understand.
Don't tell me.
No, I
Me.
understand that from a female point of view. I do get that. But there are situations, little knocking down that 90%, where, I don't know, this random guy, George, this is his opinion. It's not mine. I don't
Let's
know.
talk about George.
But I'm just saying that if a girl says, hey, come home with me, to some men, that's just like, okay, like, enough. That's way too easy. Not interested. So,
Like, a guy will say that.
yes. George did.
I don't think George would say
like,
that.
we're talking about 10%.
No, knock it down more. I'm sorry. It's the people in the seasons that they're in. If a bunch of people are friends and that guy doesn't have other women in his life and he's just focused on his girlfriend and it's enough for him to be out getting drinks with that girlfriend and she says come home. Well,
No, but I
George
think-
is in a relationship then.
no, whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think if the girl gives George a sign, I don't think George would say no.
I thought they
Yeah.
were just friends though.
George will go
Now
for
we're moving
it.
on to relationship. I thought they were just friends.
That's the thing, and that's why it is a debate because there's a gray area in this situation.
There's no
So,
gray.
You know, the labeling of it might be friendship, but it's actually sometimes it's like, oh, okay, let me try something. If she gives me
It
the sign.
depends. Like, I'll get like my opinion as a woman. Like, there is some guys I will never like. I see them as brothers and stuff. Like, ew.
course.
Like, just to think about it, I'm like, ugh. But others, and I'm 100% like I had this experience. Like, I had guy friends who were a little drunk, and I saw them like try to flirt with me and stuff, and I had to stop it and be like, "What are you doing? It's get fine. It's."
And do you
it's
think
being
this happened
awkward.
because you gave him you were misleading with your?
No.
It was just him.
Exactly. Like I
not
was just
understanding.
nice.
It was just him being in that gray area.
No.
that I was telling
This
you
is the
about.
gray area, okay? I have plenty of girlfriends in my life over the
Okay.
years. I've worked the club life, whatever, travel internationally, all this stuff. Men and women can be friends. Does that mean you never have a kiss with them ever? That's very possible. Can you still be friends if you've held their hand and shared a beautiful dinner together?
yeah.
Of course you can. As soon as you start to get into, yo, sweetie, like I like someone else and I'm going to take that woman seriously, this friendship relationship wouldn't be respectful with my person. So I'm going to respectfully love and have a family with my person. We are just friends. When the girl responds with, "Oh my gosh, so I thought we were friends. I was here before you and your thing." That's because you, the woman, really wanted me as your guy. And that's
agree
where I
with
have
that.
to draw the...
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But some of the girls, let's say, they'll have like sexual relationship. I'm like, you'll beep this out. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
sexual relationship
Cut this
like,
out.
with the guy, and then after be friends, like nothing happened. Because I know like a lot of guys that just like want to chill and have like a regular like sexual relationship.
yeah.
As a woman, because like we're different. Men and women are different. Class, that's it.
Yeah.
You know.
But I get you. Friends with benefits is what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
definitely.
But I think
But friends in terms of I'm now having a baby shower. Sarah, my wife who I love, my girlfriends are pulling up to the baby shower.
No, but no.
But who are those? Those are the men and women can be friends example.
Well,
Of,
we.
I'm having a baby shower and my girlfriends are coming. And my wife is like, yeah, cool. Those are your friends. All this other sleeping with whoever, friends. What do you mean? They're not friends.
I agree with that one.
Yeah,
I
so
agree with that one.
the gray area is not gray. It's just defining what the FRIENDS in friends is.
yeah, but
For the
I get you.
situation.
But I think there's always a seed, either in the guy or the girl.
Yeah, yeah.
That you don't have to necessarily do something about it, but it can develop. You know what I mean? If you're best friends with this,
Okay.
with a girl, and then she breaks up with her boyfriend, that seed might
Definitely.
start developing.
But like
in that
when you meet a girl, like I said, as a woman or as a man, like what you will look first at that person. Most of the time, like let's just say 1%, 2%, like what you're gonna look.
Well, yeah, if they're
How,
attractive.
how
yeah.
exactly? So like that's the seed that we're talking about. Like
So if
it's-
she's not attractive, or
the
if
man
he's
will
not
be like,
attractive,
it's gonna be my best
So it's all
friend.
about
but-
attraction, I
and
think.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Like this is the
No.
first thing. Yeah.
No.
This is the first thing
no,
that
people are different. Everyone's different.
yeah, definitely. I agree with you. But the first thing that we're gonna look at if is the man attractive, is the woman attractive,
And
and we will
that's-
always have like that background
That decides.
idea of what could happen.
whether the
like,
seed
yeah.
might open up or not. Okay.
I think it's about seasons.
Right, exactly. Tech has moving to Dubai made you feel like you lost part of yourself, because that happens sometimes to people, or
Absolutely
the
not.
opposite.
Have I lost a part of myself moving here? The only part I lost of myself was the comfort of being at home in the surrounding that you know. That's really it. The only part you're losing is that complacent feeling of I know what's down this road right now. But in my head, I don't know what that small village in Uruguay is like. Go figure it out. Go experience life. You never know. There's going to be some beautiful friend who you met named, I don't know what her name is, on some mountain in Chile, and she's just there waiting for you to scoop her up and be friends with her. Who knows? I want to know that experience. There was this video that I saw, end of college. It's this guy, he was in the Peace Corps or something, I don't even know, United Nations, been to every country in the world. The video was talking about, for marriages and couples, where to spend your honeymoon, because he's been to every country. So here's the top thing about every country. When I saw that video, it wasn't about what to do in different countries. It was the fact that there is a guy out there who was able to tell you about the world. He was, I don't know, like 45 years old. So coming to Dubai, did I lose a part of myself? Well, no, my mentality at least, is that I started to get to that place where that one family in rural Toronto had their family and their kids. I mean, congratulations. I chose to be the guy who travels the world and has a friend in every country.
It's getting out of your comfort zone, and that's the
yeah. So like
pain that comes with it.
like, do you lose yourself? No, but gaining yourself is also just as scary. I don't know. So
Yeah, I get it.
yeah.
How's that same experience for you? moving to Dubai?
I agree with you. It made me like go out of my comfort zone because even in Paris, like I had my family, like the grocery shop, like downstairs that I knew, da 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 da. Having also like my first apartment, but at the same time, I understand like Dubai is an easy city. Like I know that when I'll come back to Paris, like I'm going to vacation in a couple of days. Like I'm like fuck, like Dubai is so easy. Like I can just order anything
Yeah.
at any time
Yeah.
and they'll deliver at my door. And especially as a woman, like I felt super safe going for a walk. I don't know at 2 3 a.m. I just don't care. So that's the main thing that I love about Dubai. But at the same time, like I know, and we're all different here. Like my personality kind of don't fit with Dubai. I'll
What
say.
personality is that?
Uh,
Or why? Like, why does it not fit?
What do you mean? You're an actress, a realtor. You're here in Dubai having a
but
good
the
time.
acting thing doesn't fit with Dubai.
You have to make it fit.
Yeah, you have to make it fit, but at the same time, it doesn't. I'm doing like BS in Paris. My life was crazy. Like I was a bartender, working at nights, partying all the time, doing crazy stuff.
But I think the opportunity in Dubai is also huge. Like when it
Yeah,
comes to, we're gonna get into
Depend
the
on
fact
what.
that
Depend on what. But like acting, no. Acting, no.
maybe Tech will tell us more a little,
Yeah,
a little bit about
you
this.
You will share your experience.
Because
But
maybe you'll change your mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think that in Dubai, for example, like if I, and you know that I write, there is some stuff that I don't know, like, because when you go to a movie, you see like some crazy ass scene, like crazy.
Yeah,
ass
there's
stuff.
definitely gonna be some sort of censorship. I think you're talking
exactly.
about culturally.
And you know me,
Yeah.
so from what I write is just a little,
Okay,
like hard
so
and intense.
can I ask you then what you think about cancel culture? Because I think that's relevant to what you just.
I'm not too far. It depends. Like it's a hard question. What for you is like cancel culture?
Like you just said, the sort of censorship of certain things that does not align with.
No, it's not n'importe quoi. It's bullshit for me. Depending on what, but like, in movies, like you need to show the real life, and real life is hard sometimes. So cancel that is just like, fine. You're just like putting blind. How's it called?
Yeah, like a blind eye to the.
A blind eye
yeah.
to it, but in real life, this is how it happens. Like, and I'm trying to, you see, I'm trying to get
to
my word
censor
like,
you myself.
yeah,
Yeah.
but crazy stuff happens. So just censor that. It's just like putting blindfold to it and be like, it never existed.
Okay.
It does.
Do you agree? You think the same?
Regarding cancel culture?
Yeah. Or
I think I came to a conclusion with that regarding the government. Now watch what you say. The government can have rules that the people need to abide by. However, those rules, as much as it's, oh, I don't want to listen to that rule, guys, they give you everything. So I think it's a fair trade, if you ask me personally, in terms of what.
the standard of living and all what you get.
Yeah,
in
like
return.
everything is great.
Yeah.
So, I mean, go on a podcast and don't say certain things because the government. I mean,
Okay.
I can also go outside and live a great life. So thank
True.
you at the same time.
True.
And it's really
absolutely.
like what from back home. Like what am I missing back home? Like what's the difference? I was never in the streets rallying. I was never really exposed to a corrupt government coming down on me in some type of way. So coming over here, that's just my experience of I haven't been exposed to that stuff here for me to even answer from my point of view in terms of cancel culturingness.
Yeah.
I agree with you, but like as a movie and like I'll take that as my experience and like what am I writing?
Like what are you writing? Like you're talking about scripts and for a movie.
Yeah. There is some stuff that you cannot. And again, like grateful to be here, beautiful country. I do not. I can understand that people love Dubai. I cannot see myself like live here for long. Like I'll take what I take, and it's a beautiful experience as well to live here. But you cannot write whatever you want. And again, you have to like the government give you something like you have to respect that
Yeah.
at the same. I agree with you.
So I've actually heard this a lot about people saying they can't write and produce certain types of content here. But there's, in my response to that, it's like there's not a concrete prison cell holding you here either.
Exactly.
So when we're here living this life, especially for the writers and creators out there, write whatever you want. This is your freedom of expression for you. And then there is a production company somewhere that says, yo, we'll write it. Next country next door. And just go and do your work. And I say that to say from my personal experience, the feature film that I just did, it is not in any sense Dubai friendly,
Yeah.
but we still shot it here somehow.
You shot it here.
Yeah. But
Okay.
then it's like we're not in the streets doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like realistically, I can be in my house right now with my friends' really good equipment, film it in the bedroom of a traumatic scene of someone getting beaten, and you put it out there and you edited it and you did everything and you shot it here in the UAE. I mean, would I go out in the streets and market that I just did that? I mean, maybe not, but I wouldn't withhold my writing abilities and what I want to do and then say, well, I'm in the UAE, so I can't do that. There is someone who will do it. Not to say do it here, just hop on a 100 dirham flight somewhere.
But kind of based off of the opposite of what you were saying. So why do you think so many people are choosing Dubai to come to Dubai over a lot of global cities right now?
This is booming. Like a lot of people, I feel like
It's the lifestyle, too.
The lifestyle, and a lot of people like start to waking up about like where the money goes and where the taxes goes. Because in France, for example, like you pay shit ton of tax, but it's dirty. You don't feel safe. At least here, you don't even pay taxes.
That's what you were talking about. What you get in return, I think.
Yes, but even to what you said, it kind of made me think like, why are a lot of people moving to Dubai right now? I think a lot of people are moving to every city around the world right now.
Yeah,
people
true,
are constantly
true.
doing
Yeah,
it. In
true.
Toronto, everyone's moving there, but the other half say, why would you move here? I moved to Dubai. People say, why? People are leaving. Every city has its emigration. So the people who come here rally together. Oh, everyone's moving here. It's because you're in that little bubble of a community of you're new in Dubai. Uruguay. I'm sure there's people immigrating there.
Definitely.
Statistically speaking, is it as many people as in the ones moving to Dubai?
I would have to say no. Granted,
Okay.
I don't know that stat, but then again, who knows? I mean, I don't know. It's a Google search. How many people recently immigrated to Singapore? I don't know. How many immigrated to that random country in Africa right now that has that military president who takes commercial economy planes? What's
Yeah,
that? What
looking
was that
it up
country
right
called? Burkina Faso.
Okay.
How many people are moving there? Apparently, their economy is amazing, booming. It should be real estate like crazy. You never even heard of the country, so
Right. But I still think, but I get what you're trying to say. But like, I think the unique thing about Dubai is the global culture. Then it's creating a new global culture where over 200 nationalities live together, and that kind of coexistence I personally have not seen in a lot of cities.
yeah. And I'm being from Toronto. I'm used to it, so maybe it's not a
Okay.
shock for me. But when I go to the States, it's black, white.
Right,
That's it.
right.
There is no
Segregation.
all this. You can't just go from one block to the next. Greek town, Little Italy, Little India, like in Toronto. But here, yeah, all the cultures are here. This is normal to me.
True.
So it's all
Oh,
about
okay.
the perspective
Yeah.
of, yeah, a lot of people are moving to Dubai. True. Well, granted, I'm sure a lot of people are going to start moving to Saudi in some degree. That'll be the next talk of the town. Okay. And then for all we know, Yemen decides to pop up some crazy city. Oh my gosh, the beaches in Yemen, have you seen them? Hey, you never know. Just 10 years ago, 20 years ago, Dubai wasn't the big talk. Palm Jumeirah, oh my gosh, that's crazy to buy a house there. David Beckham bought the first house. I remember that in the news. That was a big deal. But it takes 20 years to make it. Wow, look at this, look at that. And also, when you're here in Dubai, struggling or trying to figure it out, or writing scripts and not knowing or feeling limited in the expression, it also helps when you have a bunch of other people in the same boat discussing how difficult or how many people are coming here, just to kind of validate, right, I moved here, but so are a million other people. Okay, I'm in the right place. It's better than being in rural France and there's nothing going on there. I mean, who knows? Maybe you start the next studio in rural France and it's freedom, write whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But
It's marketing, really.
exactly. But Amina, what about you? Like, do you feel like you miss everything about, what do you miss about France, for example, like versus living here, the lifestyle we're talking about here?
family first.
Of course.
Okay. But it might seem like a little controversial.
Controversial.
Yeah. The freedom. Yeah.
You miss the freedom of France.
Yeah.
What freedom part?
You can do what you can do, like what the fuck you want to do. Like
No,
literally.
I agree. I
Like,
feel that too with Toronto.
Literally, like you can. Can I talk or like will you beep this?
We'll
or-
censor some stuff.
Yeah, so just beep. But
It's okay. But yeah.
it depends. Again, like when I'll have kids, probably I might like move to Dubai because
Sure.
you feel safe and you can just like leave your kids. And life here is so easy again. Like when you have a suit up, you call the guy at 10, tomorrow at 9. Like your
Yeah.
suit will be there. Everything.
But I get it because you said France and you were working nightlife, and there's a life that comes with that of just freedom
Yeah,
to do whatever you want at any time of any day.
Exactly.
Yes.
But the thing is, yeah, freedom. Like in France, like I could just call some friends and we'll go to Amsterdam, like a couple of hours away, and just like partying till like
Yeah.
2 p.m. And there is this type of stuff that like I really miss.
You miss.
You know?
No, so speaking to that, I actually miss driving in Toronto. So like at night, all the racing and stuff. Here,
Yeah.
I get it. You could go way out in the desert, but if you're caught, you're so screwed.
Right.
And all the cameras, it just limits my personal creative. I just want to drive. Just
Yeah.
let me drive. Instead of every 500 meters there's a camera, I just have to make sure there's no spot for a police officer to pull over. Done. Like, I miss that, so I
Yeah.
get it.
I get it. The little pleasures that we miss. But again, like you said earlier, you get a lifestyle in return that's like
Yeah.
very convenient and
The beach and the ocean, the
beach and
scooter.
the ocean.
I go wherever I
Exactly.
want, eat
Yeah,
whenever I want.
yeah, true.
All these 5-star hotels, I can go have my tea and do my work. Come on.
That's why, like everyone, whenever they come back to Dubai, they feel that kind of relief.
Yeah, definitely. And in France, for example, like I will go like in 10 days. I know that I need to be careful about my backpack. Like my phone, I don't leave it in my pocket. Like I put it inside here.
Yeah.
Like in the subway. Like you need to be careful about those type of stuff. That's
Yeah.
why like also I'm grateful about Dubai. But the thing is
Safety.
I miss safety is amazing, especially like for a woman. But the freedom of Paris. Like,
Yeah.
I miss it
But
so
I think
much.
as to when people come back, they feel the relief. Why do you really feel the relief? I think there's a factor that Dubai is such an international city that when we do come here, when foreigners come back to Dubai, they know that their people are still here too. Because there's beaches and it's hot and the city's modern. Are you gonna feel the relief going back to Doha? I don't know. Are you gonna feel it by Egypt? I mean, I don't know. You're in Giza, pyramids, wow, amazing. Cairo, okay, I don't really know. But
I don't
you
know.
know that when you come here to Dubai, okay, the homies are over there, got some culture over there. I'll see my foreign friends for dinner over there. We're all here still. So there's still that.
People that you can relate to.
Yes, the
and,
relatability, yeah.
Yeah,
Granted,
for
I don't really have many friends I can relate to from Toronto Canadian life because, to be honest, the Caribbean culture here is non-existent. I don't care how many Tingairis or whatever, Miss Lilies, I don't care. No, it's not the same. I'm sorry, it's not the same. So that doesn't exist, but
Yeah.
I love you still. But I'm just saying, like, yeah.
Amazing. future plans. Let's talk future plans. I want to bring up and mention Dubai Tapes. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Future plans with Dubai Tapes.
Yeah. Tell us more about Dubai Tapes first.
Oh, sorry. What is Dubai Tapes?
Exactly, that's the
It's
question.
it's a group of guys basically came together from pain points of the marketing world here in Dubai. It's all the same. All these restaurants you see, they all have the same type of marketing. Hey, look at the food, the empty space, the chairs look so great. Look at the details. That's it. So they basically said, let's take our love for film and implement that for brands and restaurants and stuff. But
Okay.
I was blessed enough to be a part of their latest shoots when they're kind of in their inception. And I think the best part about it I loved was you go to some of these sets and there's the production crew and the makeup artists and the clients, and everybody is just, they're not actors. And you're just that one actor who was brought on, you're paid, and then leave. This set, the production for the Dubai Tapes, was a bunch of actors everywhere. The crew is actors. The production people are actors. So it's everyone knowing each other and working together to create what we wanted to do. So that's where we're going. I'm not going to say a lot about where they're going, but all I can say is the Dubai Tapes is the standard for acting and production and agencies in Dubai.
And when is the film coming out?
The films, the microfilms, all their posts and stuff says summer 2025. Whoever knows what that is. But I will say this, the agencies in Dubai will not like us because there is no standard there. And I say us meaning the actors of the city. The actors, the writers, the directors. Agencies know there's no union here. Agencies take 30 to 60% of the rates for actors, and they just keep doing it because they can. But yeah, that's what the Dubai Tapes is aiming to do as well. Just, okay, no, there's going to be a standard, and all the actors and people will rush to that platform standard. So yeah, I love it. That's why I'm a part of it. That's why I want to keep pushing it. That's why I'm here saying the Dubai Tapes, go, go, go.
I think collaboration potential coming out soon.
Yeah,
we
for
have.
sure.
There's
Right.
a lot of stuff they're doing right now,
And
oh no,
no, sorry, go ahead.
no, just there's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
So
Okay. Looking forward,
Yes.
and whenever the film comes out, everyone has to go see it.
yeah, it's honestly, it's not like one film. It's, I don't even know. Imagine a world where you're watching Selling Sunset Netflix, right? Los Angeles, it's the real estate reality show. Imagine a world where Dubai had every real, Benghazi, Emaar, Damak. Imagine they all had their own reality shows. Just imagine that. The Dubai Tapes is
A
the one
conglomerate
building
of,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's all these vertical streaming channels around the world. Imagine Dubai had their own streaming platform. Imagine they had their own vertical series platforms. That's what Dubai Tapes is doing.
Okay.
So, and it's happening fast. I was honestly pretty impressed. Their first shoot day, all the actors are there. I'm looking around. I've worked with you. I worked with you. You're good. You're credited. You are from London. Everyone's legit. Just the intent that everyone is there to make something for us. Okay, that's a win. So I'm all for it. Yeah.
Pretty interesting. What about you? Any future? Like, I know you're writing at the moment, and I also wanted to kind of bring that up.
Yeah. So like I told you, like 10 days, I'm going back to Paris. I might have some plans over there, cause like this not young, but like this kind of big actor opened his studio. It's called Anyone. So basically, like you can shoot there for free, and they're trying to like.
The studio is called Anyone?
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. And you can come and shoot, and they're looking like for new talents. So I'll go there and like if I need to send my tape soon. Here I have an acting coach as well. And continue writing, getting better. Also like get my acting skills and stuff.
Do you see yourself getting into Dubai-based projects as
No.
well, like in Dubai?
Why? Why?
I don't. I like
Truly,
Paris.
why?
I like Paris. Like I understand that you, but don't tell me like the biggest movies were like, maybe we can change that. Like you can change
Not maybe,
that.
will.
Will, I hope
Yes,
for you.
period, yes,
Okay,
has to.
will. But like for now, and good luck with that. But no big movies were shot in Dubai.
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
F1.
Okay,
F1 was
Mission
just shot
Okay.
in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, but we're not talking about like big classic movie that like shocked and win like some.
You're gonna film
it's
Titanic
my-
in Dubai? How?
I'm not talking about Titanic.
That was a classic
I'm
movie.
talking like about the artist or like Monsters with Eileen Ruos or like other Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or
Sure.
like Tarantino type of movie.
Sure, sure.
That's my vibe. Like I love Tarantino. I love Guy Ritchie. I love Wes Anderson.
Yeah, yeah.
I love those type of actors. They will directors. They will not come to Dubai to shot.
They
Like,
don't
I'm not-
have to.
They don't have to, but they will not come here.
But they don't have to because writers like yourself and Mr. Ashraf Naloos, who's the writer with Dubai Tapes, his work is great. He loves the people you just mentioned. And the fact that it actually just kind of clicked in my head that you said those guys won't come, perfect. Because people who love their work, you and Ash, are there now.
A new
Able
wave
to write for
yeah.
that style that you love so that this region can have that. And
Have
I
their
only say
own-
yeah, and I only say that too because when I first came here and I said I'm an actor, people say, "Why would you ever come to Dubai to act?" What do you mean? It's my life. I'm an actor. I can go where I want in the world to do what I love. I didn't go to LA to act. Like I've never kind of followed my career. So coming here kind of opened up a new lens for me where that's right, there is no acting here, which means when an acting job does come, I'm top of the list. Perfect. And then top of the list again. I'm not competing in Toronto with all the American artists who come up. How do you
It's a
even
great
get a job?
opportunity.
That's what I
There's
thought,
still
yeah.
not much competition.
I agree with you on that, but my main thing, and again, like I'm gonna bounce back about like being North African
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shooting in France, blah blah blah. Blah. I don't want to shoot in France as well. Like I like the decor, I like the city as well. Like I can imagine and a lot of stuff there. But I know that if I'm going in a casting in France, I will have the same role, like the girl from the hood
Yeah, yeah.
and her brother. She don't want like don't go out. It's haram.
But
or
I don't think that
whatever,
would be
like,
the case
your name is-
in Dubai.
Definitely,
Which is, yeah.
but the main thing is I wanna. I'm not gonna talk about it like a lot. I'm gonna start like maybe like doing short movies on social media and stuff, and then I'm planning to open my own stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
talking
that's-
about more about it. Okay, but yeah.
So
th-
tech
that's,
has technically changed your mind a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Like we can shoot some stuff in Dubai. I'm not saying like the decor is amazing, like the desert. Like you could shoot like some shit ton of stuff.
But
there.
maybe the stuff you're writing does not adapt much with
No.
the setting, with the locations that we have here in the city.
My
That's,
as an actor, like you know the colors and stuff. Like my main color is kind of bluish and a lot of yeah.
A lot of the stuff that we should censor
oh,
for sure.
yeah.
Okay, you see this video?
He just dropped it like a bomb. No.
Damn it!
Come on! Done it 100 times.
I don't like drama, Kingston.
You're an actress. Okay, today you're a superhero, tomorrow you're a spy.
Okay, why am I always crying for a man or holding a fake baby?
You know how much it costs for an audition? They're more desperate to find a fit than you are. And you? We're the right fit.
The comments that we saw about this video was that it was looking like an LA feel. That it was
the colors.
right?
Yeah.
We shot that in Jumeirah at a restaurant. The restaurant's called Pauline. It's underneath this beach hotel in Jumeirah. After shooting that, because Parallel Media was the production company that did it, they have a great eye in how to make stuff come to life. That's one example that kind of showed me you can really do whatever you want. You just have to have the keys to open up the doors for the opportunity with the right people, and then all of a sudden, holy crap, let's do it. here in Dubai, there's this Like Minds event every month.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it? Like Minds?
No.
All right. It's a bunch of industry people who come together and they do a bunch of industry things like drink a beer and talk about the industry. That event is just one example of you show up, hey, I do this, I do this, I do this. Everyone talks, acts like they do something, and then nothing really comes of it or whatever. But there are
It's
other
an example of the opportunity, honestly, to connect with people in Dubai.
Yeah, in some way, shape, or form. But what I noticed is that, again, in Dubai, every summer, people say, are you leaving? Where are you going on vacation? Why are you staying here? There's no work in Dubai in the summer. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. That mentality has to come from people who want a job. And they want someone else to provide them with an opportunity to do something. I see that as excellent. I'll be the guy to give you the opportunity. It just takes one call, one person to say, I like what you guys are doing with Dubai Tourism, or some producer, some guy who has too much money, and he just needs to read your script and just try. So the Paramount We Create Film Festival, you submit a bunch of scripts. Do you know about this film festival? Paramount Hotel?
Yeah.
Paramount, ooh la la, whatever.
We should definitely get the list from Tech on, on all
Yeah.
of
They have
definitely.
they have a film
Those are nice.
festival. It's called We Create Drama. So
Okay.
60 scripts were submitted. They chose 13. They give you the equipment. Now go shoot the film. They don't give you the crew, but just the equipment to go do it.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.